Lewis from the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. I just couldn't think of a longer URL when I created all this. How are we doing today?
Great.
I love this office. You know, I was here when Rick, when they first got it, and it was all empty and an empty shell, so it's kind of nice to see that what it's turned into. It's fantastic. And how do you beat that view? What mountains are those? Anybody know? I don't even know what that is. Wow, that's so nice. Looks great. So my name's Michael Lewis, and I'm going to go over the website. I'm going to go show you how many people are familiar with the website, like really know what's in it. Okay. So there's a lot of room for growth here, because what I want to show you is we're constantly innovating and creating a lot of marketing materials that will change the way that you do business. You'll find out that if you're a brand new agent, if you are a middle-of-the-road agent or a seasoned agent, there's something for everybody. How many people are brand new agents? Congratulations. How many people are new to KW? Same. Congratulations. You do not have to spend money in marketing to do marketing. Always be sure to have the mindset that I want you to do marketing. When you're in the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite on our website, I'm going to show you what's in it, first of all, via a PowerPoint. And then what I'm going to do is then actually go into the website, show you where things are. And I really want to, I'm really here to answer your questions, to try to give you as many golden nuggets that I possibly can to help you grow your business. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. So in marketing, the one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to spend time on the products. I'm also going to show you how many people have a listing presentation. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go over that. That's really important. I want you guys to be really knowledgeable of how to deliver a really powerful listing consultation to your clients so that you get that contract and get that deal. All right, so in the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, it's basically your one-stop shop where you can sell to all of your marketing materials to sell. MichaelLewisMarketingSuite.com. When you first log in, you're going to see all kinds of tabs in there, and I'll show you that in a minute. But can you guys hear me okay? I might spit on you, I'm sorry. I'll get an email from Mark. I spat on his mom. But flyers. Anytime you need a flyer, just go into the website, click on a flyer, pick one of the ones that you like. You will notice that there are different tabs of flyers. There's a posh series, a red series, a slate series, a white series. There's all these different series, and the reason that I did that is that I wanted you to have a specific look and feel, a cohesive brand. One of the reasons I started this was because agents always had, well, not all of you, but purple logo, a yellow business card, green in their flyer. It was all over the place, really clunky. And so what I want you to do is you can start out with a hybrid of color palette that speaks to you, and then you can have that same color palette, a red business card, a red brochure, a red flyer, and all that stuff. Make sense?
Yes.
You're not limited, though, in our website. Our website is completely able to change the textures and the fonts and the colors and things to really brand yourself the way that you want to be, but you can start out with a palette, okay? So, flyers. How much does it cost to print a colored flyer here in the office?
20 cents.
20 cents? All right, so for 25 cents, if you go into our website, it's completely free to do. You can actually design a flyer. You go into your profile, all your information automatically populates into it. All you do is responsible for is putting in the copy, cut, and paste from your setup sheet, put in the pictures, and hit print. And now you've got a flyer in your office. It didn't cost you a single thing. You can take it to a professional printer.
Isn't a flyer then $12?
No, ma'am. Flyers are completely free for you to use. On the postcards, and we'll go over that in a minute, on the postcards. So flyers, completely free for you to use. It doesn't cost you anything to design something and print it up in the office. Now you said it's 20 cents for a color copy here, so it would cost you for the cents to print it up. But if you want us to print it professionally, it's only 25 cents. You can order it by 10 o'clock today and get it on your desk the next day, depending on what shipping method you use. Sound good?
Yeah.
Not only you don't have to, you can save a tree. Some agents say, I don't have any money, Michael. I want to do really great marketing. I don't have any money. That's okay. You can just push the JPEG button, the little image button right next to it, and create a flyer, download the image, and then email it right out of your email. Drop it in your email, post it onto your social media, all that stuff doesn't cost you a thing, only your time to do it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Again, postcards. We have tons of postcards. You can order postcards, they're 57 cents each. These are tons of different color palettes that you can choose from. They're 8.5 by 5.5. The standard postcards that go out. The 57 cents is a third-class postage mailing, meaning if you order it today, my print facility is in Orange County. If you order it today, it takes anywhere from 2 to 3 days to get out into the mailbox or out into the post office. And then the post office has anywhere from 3 to 21 days to get it delivered, but you're right here, so it wouldn't take more than probably 7 days to get your postcard to your client. If you are in a time-sensitive rush, do it first class. Go to print, be in the mailbox within 3 days. All right? Oops. We have bullseye, meaning if you don't have an address, a database, a system, so you're a brand new agent, you have no idea where you're farming, first of all, talk to your title rep. Find out where you need to. Back there, Sandra's waving her hand. But talk to the title rep, sit down with her, get to know her. She can actually sit down with you, pull out a map, show you which areas you want to farm, help you understand the data that you're doing. Potentially, can you get a database from them or pull some addresses for you?
Absolutely.
So she can pull some addresses for you right away. If you can get the addresses from her, you can upload it right into our site. If she is busy or you don't want to use her for some reason, or you have your own database, you can actually upload your own database. All right, you can actually do, what's your name? Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, you can actually also do a combination of the two. So you may go back with Sandra, get a database, and then you actually want to go on the site and say, I actually want to expand it even more so. You can actually just tell the address that you want to do it, and we can send it out bullseye as well. Again, wherever you are in your business, you don't need a database. We can get it for you. And once it's in our system, you can save that database as your farm address. So you can say farm area 1, farm area 2, farm area 3. So then when you go back in to order a postcard, you create the postcard, push the farm area you want it to go out to, boom, done. All right? Super Jumbos. Super Jumbos are those fancy 11 by 6 postcards. They're really thick and beautiful. Two-sided postcards, printed, mailed, and out the door, 83 cents. We have Proof of Production. Proof of Production is the brand new year. It's 2019. I don't know how that happened, but have you done your Proof of Production pieces yet? You know what those are? I have sold this many homes in your neighborhood. Yours could be next. Give me a call today. If you have sold homes last year in 2018, why are you not telling your farm about your productivity? It's important to do so. We have tons of pieces in there under the Proof of Production pieces. We have flyers. If you don't have this many listings, we have 4 listings, 2 listings, 6 listings. You can do it in a postcard. You can do it in a flyer. Okay? Any questions so far? How's lunch? Good. Brand new, if you let your sphere of influence know that you joined KW, if you have not, you can go to the I Moved to KW section and you can just drop in your photo, and actually your photo will automatically populate on it. You can download the image and put it right onto Facebook. I joined KW. Done. Didn't cost you a thing, only your time to do it. Holiday postcards, tons of holiday postcards, everything you could possibly ever do in your holiday postcard series, all right? So anything you need, it's all in there. They're always updated. We update them every year with brand new ones, so you have a plethora of postcards that you can choose from. Not only do you don't have to order any postcards, all right? So today, what I want to make sure that I instill with you guys is get your Proof of Production pieces, and have you set up a 12 direct. You know what that is? Go to the website, download 12 holiday postcards, find the ones that speak to you, and you can download 12 of those images. Doesn't cost you a thing, and then upload it right into your CRM, and you just built your first holiday 12 direct completely free. What? Did you know that? Are you doing it? Biggest mistake agents do. They get all fancy on us and they're lead generating and you guys love the door knock, right? But so you're door knocking, you're lead generating, your business starts growing and stuff like that, and you forget to really, you get so busy, you forget to talk to the clients in the past. Get it done. If you haven't set it up, do it today. Not only can you do this with the holiday postcards, but you can also do it with your prospecting postcards. We have tons of postcards in there for prospecting. Again, think about it as two legs. Everything in this site, your office is a member to this website, completely free to you. All you have to do, again, find prospecting postcards that say something to you, download the images, and set it up into your CRM. Make sense? All right, we have recipes. Surprisingly, studies came out and said recipes are doing really well. Now, maybe you guys don't send them out. It's really popular, though, in the Midwest. I'm from Oklahoma, so if my twang comes out, I apologize. Sometimes I get excited. I just saw my mama, and she talks like that. But I did talk like that when I first moved out here. But you can get in there and you can actually add your favorite mama recipe if you want. You can edit and post your own recipes. You can create and mix and match and all that stuff. What's wonderful about our site that you may not know as well is if you spent time on our website getting a postcard the way that you want it to look, meaning you change the font colors, you change the font style, you move the pictures around, you got all fancy, because I know secretly real estate agents are also graphic designers, right? You spend all your time doing something, right? I know, when you shouldn't be. But you can use the templates as is, or you can change it. But what's great about our site is you can get in there. Once you do something in the site, you can literally save, just like Microsoft Word, and say save template as, and then you can say just listed postcard 1, or property prospecting postcard 2, and stuff like that. So you don't have to go back in and reinvent the wheel every time. Again, the site is supposed to be super fast and easy for you, and if not, we have a whole customer care division. I'll go over that in a second on the site. Posh. This is just a really cool, popular series that works really well in this area in Manhattan. They love the little posh look and feel. It's very high-end, modern, super sexy and sleek. Door hangers, postcards, all that good stuff in there. Social suite. Anybody familiar with the social suite? No clue. This is fantastic. This is going to be your dream spot. How many people do social media? How many people create tweets? How many people get a listing and then you got to create the URL and upload it in there and all that other stuff? Well, in our website, you can actually go to the social suite tab. So you just get Maddie goes to the website, clicks the social suite tab. She just gets a listing. She drops in the listing saying, I'm having an open house, puts in the picture there. All of her information pre-populates on it, and right underneath it, it says Facebook. Click on her Facebook wall. Click Instagram. Click Twitter. She doesn't have to do a thing. It's all done for her. She built a social media presence in a second, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Are you doing this? No. Amazing. I can't wait. Thank you for leaving me so many sandwiches, by the way. I appreciate that. I'm excited. All right, so any questions on the social suite? All of your prospecting, all of your just listed, everything's in there, okay? Door knocking, infographics pieces. This is really cool. You know, do you know of a home for these buyers? I'm looking for a person in this area to sell a home that meets the needs of one of my buyers. Please call me today. Drop in your requirements. This is a great piece to have at your open houses. Have your open house flyer, and on the back side, put something else. Do not leave a flyer blank on the back side. Use that as real estate. If they don't like the house that they just walked in, give them a list of what's going on in the neighborhood even. So create products to think about that they will remember you at the end of the day. The mobile app. Are you using the Keller Williams mobile app? Are you using it really well and efficient? It keeps changing. It keeps getting better. It's about to get better for those that are going to family reunion. You're going to hear even some more exciting things. But the mobile app is fantastic. Right in the listing consultation, when you get a listing, you can say, hey, can I take your phone while you're signing the paperwork? I'm going to put my mobile app on there because I cannot always be with you. when you're looking at homes, but my mobile app can. And when they download that app onto their phone, or you do it for them, which I encourage, when they're out going about their business and they see a house that they like, they can open up that mobile app. It will find that on their phone. They can see the pictures, and you can set it up to be texted that they just looked at that house, and you can call that client and say, hey, I see that you're looking at that house. Do you want me to make an appointment? How cool is that? So if you're not using the mobile app, there are tons of ways to use it, but it's absolutely fantastic. I encourage you to do that. But we have flyers for that. We have postcards for that. We have business cards that you can put your picture on the front, and then on the back side your mobile app code so people can download it, as we have right here. Whoops, I keep doing the wrong thing. Anybody interested in profit share? Yes, only one person. That's good. All right, one person. No, I know. So profit share is amazing. You know, Mark spent a lot of time bringing you into the office, or your former team leader, talking to you about their value proposition of KW, why you should be here at KW, but you have a story to tell too. So what this is great is on the website, you go to the profit share tab, you can actually go in and personalize and customize these pieces as to why you became a KW agent, and then you can put it into your CRM of choice, so that if you meet somebody on the street that you did a transaction with, you can put them on this drip campaign, and they get an email, hey, many thanks for working on this great deal with you. I had a really great time. Maybe a few days later, or a week later, whatever you set it up to be, hey, it was really great. Remember I told you I had to head off to my market center to go to a class. It's this really cool tech class that I wanted to talk to you about. It's in there so you can cultivate and craft these messages to be exactly, oh, here I remember you a long time ago. Hi. So it's nice to see friends. So anyway, tell your story as to why you came to KW, and you've got a great profit share builder. And then at the end of the day, if they join, they're part of your downline. Okay? Make sense? We're good?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes it's great, or all the time it's great to know your numbers. If you want to demonstrate your numbers to your clients, you can. We have tons of CGI lore pieces that tell where you are in the marketplace. You guys can look at those if you'd like. This is our new You Are the Brand. How many people have their own logo? This is absolutely fantastic. We understand, and I understand, that not all our pieces are going to fit with your logo. So what we created is I wanted agents to have tons of pieces. Right now it says 18 pieces, but it's now like 25, 30 pieces now. But this is a piece, these are flyers that talk about you and your brand and what you as an individual agent or you as a team member do in real estate. This can be crafted into a book. You can print them up and make it into a book, and in a minute I'm going to show you how to do it as a digital book, completely free by the way. But what I mean by that is you have proof of production, mission and vision, marketing strategy, what makes you different than the neighbor sitting next to you, all that stuff. But for example, if your logo is not red and gray, you just drop in the color box of what your logo is. So if your logo is blue and yellow, you drop those in, and then these become blue and yellow, making an entire package of materials that blend beautifully with your color palette. Does that make sense? Are you going to do it? Yes. All right. Good. So am I throwing out a bunch of stuff at you didn't know, right? Is that good?
Yes.
All right. Email signatures. Do you have email signatures? The very first point of entry to look like $1 million, please have email signatures. This is just a sampling of what they look like, but we have a ton of them in there. Please get that in there. They are super easy to create. And what I'm going to talk about in a minute, we also have an entire virtual assistant division that you just call up and you'll get an email signature for like $12, and they'll create it for you and drop it right in your email so you don't have to think about it. We'll talk about my MLMS assistant division here in a little bit. But anyway, Market Snapshot Series, just showing you what's going on in the community. Altos Research, the real-time data fund. Are you familiar with this? This is golden. You love that. This is amazing. Completely free for you. Sometimes you have no clue what's going on in the neighborhood. You have to go on a listing consultation. I have no idea what the square footage is for sale. I have no idea what homes, how many days on market. I don't know any of that stuff right now. I need it on the fly. You go to the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, you push on the real-time data button, you drop in the zip code or the city that you want to get information on, and it spits out an entire report for you, completely free, that you will be knowledgeable with and equipped with to the farm areas that you serve. How cool is that, right? This is really awesome. The only thing that you need to do is sign up. You put your email address, you create an account. It's powered by Altos Research. It's one of the leading numbers people with broker metrics. And so if you like, the data's fantastic, and they will email you every week what's happening in your farm area. I want you guys not to have to spend time knowing what's happening in your market. This will do it for you. It's fantastic. Not only can you do that, you can also forward it to your clients or post it on Facebook or do whatever you want so that you have the leading information on your client. It's very cool. Business cards. Business cards are super cheap. You can get 500 business cards for $25, get 1,000 business cards for $50, but they're so inexpensive, which is really cool. You can have a lot of fun with it. This is probably one of the most popular business cards. I'm going to tell you why. You know, sometimes when you're handing the keys to your client, you want to give them a little closing gift, right? This is so cool. Imagine ordering for $25. They don't even know that. But imagine going to the site. And so Susie and Joe Smith just bought a house from you, and they're at the grocery store, and one of their friends runs into them and is like, hey, we just moved, what's your address? Yeah, let me get it to you. Well, what if you gave them business cards with their brand new address on it that they can pass out to all their friends and family, and gosh darn it, your photo and your real estate agent that sold the house is on the other side. Right? You don't have to put your information on the other side. You can just say compliments of the ABC real estate team, but this is fantastic. It comes in a box this big. Imagine wrapping it up, putting a little bow on it, hand them the keys, and say, here's just a little closing gift to tell all your friends and family. Done. Doesn't cost you hardly any money to do this, and it is awesome. Agents love it. It's probably one of the most popular things that we have, completely inexpensive, right? Thank you cards, note cards, door hangers starting at 20 cents each. We love door knocking, right?
Yes.
Yes, good answer. Good answer. Door knock. Door knock, please. Brochures, beautiful glossy brochures, 99 cents each. You only have to order 50. Imagine if every one of you on all of your listings did this for every one of your listings. You only have to order 50 of them. And if you only want to order 25 of them, the cost goes from $99 to $1.20. And so $1.20 for 25 of those, and you can have this on all of your open houses. How awesome would that look for your clients? By the way, are you showing samples of your product, marketing to your clients? We'll get into that in a minute if you're not. So again, our website, you can use the templates as is. Completely don't have to do a thing. You can also build your own, meaning you can start with a blank canvas, upload the logos, all that good stuff. The only thing that you cannot change is your KWDDA logo. Your market center, when they sign up, the logo automatically gets put on there to keep you compliant. You can also not pass go without having the DRE number in there. Please make sure you have your DRE number. If you're having trouble not getting into the site, it's because you didn't put your DRE number in there. That little red box will pop up. But you can maintain your marketing hub. What we mean by this is I manage all of the top expansion teams in the country. Seth Campbell, Five Doors Network, Kristen Cole, all the people that created expansion. If you're a big team, what we do for this is imagine if you're a big team, your hire in your office doesn't have to be a graphic designer. It just has to be someone that knows how to use this website. Because what we do for a lot of the large teams is we actually will take your branding and we'll actually upload it into the site. If you've got branding, your own branding, give it to us. We can upload it into the site so that when you log in, a special button pops up and it says, My Brand. And when you click on it, it's your flyers, your postcards, your business cards. It's your entire look and feel that you designed with a designer. Cool, right? Puts everything in the cloud for you to run your business. Now, the power of this is as you continue to grow and get bigger and bigger and decide you want to expand into another office or go across the country or have somebody in another office, when they log in, it's still your branding, but the logo automatically, the DRE number disappears. and the logo that's compliant to that state pops in. So if they're here and they go to Manhattan, the Manhattan logo pops up and the DRE number disappears and everything moves to the right. It automatically becomes compliant to you, so you do not have to worry about it ever again. Again, just tons of opportunities for you to leverage and ease your business. Sounds good, right? It's very cool. You had no idea all this stuff existed, right? Yeah, I see a lot of teeth. You have good dentistry. This is good. So, listing consultations. Now, please have a listing presentation. That's your first entry too. Email signatures, listing presentation. I'm gonna go a little crazy and do a little script with you here in a minute. But listing presentations, we have 3. We have 3 because this is the original one that I did originally, and this is the modern listing version. So it just depends on what you like. And then we also have a generic version, which doesn't have any homes. It's just more about textures and stuff. Sometimes you don't have a listing here. You have a listing in Calabasas or someplace else. So you can have something that's generic and not specific to a location or a house. So you can pick, mix, and match. They're all in PowerPoint. And also they are horizontal, so that work beautifully on an iPad. You just drop it right into your iBooks and you can present right with your clients right online. Or you can also get a printed copy vertical. We have a vertical version as well. But not only is it like this, did you know that it's connected to the MLS? What? You can go into the MLS and say, I want to build a listing presentation. I have to go on a listing presentation, all right? What's your name, sir?
Joseph.
Joseph goes to the MLS, he has to do a listing presentation. He literally just drops in the address that he wants to do, says create CMA in the MLS, and it will say, what theme do you want? The Michael Lewis modern, classic, or generic? And when you click on it, it builds your entire CMA, the listing console, your walk scores, your schools, everything within 15 seconds. You can email it to your client. Done. Didn't know that. Completely free for you to use. If you do not have your account set up through Cloud CMA, it's CLODCMA.com. Just go to their site, tell them you're part of the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, and they will set you up, find out what MLS you're in, set you up, and then when you create your CMA, you'll see in the drop-down the 3 versions. It's very cool. Makes your lives easy. Again, it's all about time and efficiency. Who has time? MLMS Plus. This is on-demand training for you guys. For any time you need training about the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, anytime you need training on how to drop in my email signature into Gmail, anytime you need training on how to set up my eEdge account or my Playster websites or any other things that you need with KW, anything you need to do with the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, we have a video library in YouTube. You can watch the videos all the time, anytime you want to. Not all the time, that'd bore you sick, but if you did, I'd have you start teaching with me. But anyway, so anytime you need an on-demand training, we recognize that you guys can't always be in the Market Center to go to classes, and so we recognize that and provide you an entire training library completely free to your access. Just go to YouTube, type in Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, and you'll have access to all the videos. Any questions so far? All right, MLMS graphics, anybody want a logo? Logo is $285, created, make a beautiful logo. If you love it, awesome, we want you to love it. We'll keep going round and round until you absolutely love it. At KW, you are the brand. And if you don't have a logo, you have the perfect opportunity to do so. So feel free to do so. And you can call MLMS Graphics if you're not sure where to go. I have flyers that we can pass out here in just a minute to go over all the pricing for that, but I don't want to talk about pricing. I want to more teach than any of that. So MLMS Graphics, anytime you need anything, branding, logos, business cards, flyers, special events, special open houses, special whatever, give us a call. And then one of our special packages is You Are the Brand package, and this consists of a custom logo, custom email signature, 2-sided business card, 2-sided postcard, a social media post for your branding, and it's $449. Again, just to give you an idea of cost. Super low cost. We're in business with KW in all the market centers around here, and so we want to give back. Like I always created this to have the lowest cost possible, okay? And I mean that. So easy button. Some of you say, oh my gosh, I had no idea any of this stuff existed. I love it. Oh my gosh, but I do not have time. Well, that's okay. You don't need to have the time. We have MLMS Assistant. MLMSassistant.com. You can write that down. MLMSassistant.com. You guys can give us a call. We are stateside. We live in far away in Thousand Oaks. Our offices for the Virtual Assistant Division is in Thousand Oaks. We have several divisions on several floors. Some that work with leadership, some work with big mega agent expansion teams. And what this looks like is if you're in a pinch, you need a flyer right away, just give us a call and we can create the flyer for you. If you need a postcard sent out, don't want to mess with the database, all that stuff, give us a call for $38. We'll put it together for you, put your logo, put all your information in it, make it all beautiful. All you have to do is send us the setup sheet, say, do my thing, I need a postcard, $38. We put all the database in there, out the door, you don't have to think about it. Okay? The only thing you pay is the shipping. So if you want 100, you want 500, you want whatever postcards you want. Again, it's just the easy button. So if you guys don't have time to do something, we have some agents that call in and say, I need everything. So we have packages for all of that stuff. The biggest thing I want you to take away, and if you guys are interested in leverage, you guys can go into this. I want to get more into the website. We have all kinds of packages. But what I want you to take away from this is a lot of agents, I want you to know what your upfront costs are. So when you get a listing, I want you to know, Michael, you give me a call in the Virtual Assistant Division. Michael, these are the 5 things I like to do in marketing. Tell us what those 5 things are. Tell us the things that you don't like to do or things you want us to do, and we'll build a package around it so that you know for every time that you get a listing, like for example, I think one of our packages is $125. That gets you your open house flyer, your just listed flyer, your just listed postcard, your video that gets created, posted on your YouTube channel and on your website and sent out. So all of the marketing that you need and a property brochure, all done for you for a low cost. So you can create, mix and match. Let us create a package for you that makes sense so that literally every single one of you are equipped with a virtual assistant. Literally call them up, just got a listing, just sent you the setup sheet, do my thing, and we will know what that thing is because we've had a consultation with you over the phone. All day long we offer free consultations. You can call in and say, these are what I'm doing, I have this website, what can you help me with to make my life easier? And if we can't do it, we'll tell you. If we can, we'll help you. You had a question back there. Somebody had a question? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you about the websites actually right now. So when it comes to websites, did you know that KW gives you a free website? Yes. Are you using it? No. Yes. You're not, are you?
Yes, yes.
How many people have websites? Seriously. Okay. How many people update their website every month? Did you know that Google releases these things called Meta Fingers and it goes out and it scours the internet every single month to give us the luxury of typing in whatever we want and finding it? If you have not changed your website 3 months, your SEO goes all the way to the bottom. Do you know that? All of your websites, so if you have a place your website that you get free with KW, if you have not changed your website, just get in there and change a few words, change the homepage, copy, do something, make a blog. The Place Your Website has a blog built in it to help you get started. Keep your websites very local, but also think broader. What I mean by that, keeping your website with SEO, I have friends that work at those places, and you'll give them your first child to get the SEO up on your website. It's very expensive. But all they're doing is in the back end, they're just keeping things current. So imagine typing on your website, I'm going to the marathon in Marina Del Rey today. There's going to be great food and music. I hope to see you there. Do you know somebody in New Hampshire that's looking for the marathon in Marina Del Rey? Guess whose site's going to get pulled up? Yours. Current events. Not only, don't go crazy, I'm going to become a travel agency or a travel events person and put all that and spend all your time doing that, but put current events that are happening in this area, but also do once a month, think something broader. I'm going to the Justin Timberlake concert down at Staples Center. Somebody in Germany is looking at Justin Timberlake tickets. Guess whose website's pulling up? yours. So remember to change your website. Keep it current. Just get in there, change a few things around it. Just that you moved it around, you don't use it, you'll lose it kind of thing, and that's really what it is. So be sure to get in there. For those that have a place to website, you know that they don't start out beautiful, but they can be beautiful. KW, the power of KW is they always give you all the amazing tools to do things. You can do it yourself and change it, but we can also change them for you. So you get a website that starts out like that, and then we can actually turn it into something like this with slideshows and pictures and all that stuff. So give us an idea of what you're looking for, and we can turn your place to website in there to, I think, what is this package? This is, I think it's like $250 or something. So it's really inexpensive to have a really great, beautiful website. And we'll put your buyers pages in and all your slideshows in, and we'll really revamp it. And all of that stuff is here on this flyer. I'll give you some flyers you guys can pass out before you get into the website. Any questions?